Right, I'm not going to get the gimbal out just now. A, because I don't know this area of Bucharest very well, since I've been here for about 4 hours. And also it's getting dark, it's a bit cold, I don't have my hand out constantly, and it's buried in my bag somewhere. But having a brief walk around here, like most other Eastern European cities really. A bit run down in places. But what do you expect really? Anyway, I'm gonna head to the train station, try and find somewhere warm to sit, even if I do have to buy a coffee. Doesn't cost much out here, not at all. But yeah, I can hear the train line up ahead, so if I go a bit too far, at least I'll know. I'm gonna stop rambling on and just get there. Obviously, there is one thing which I'm a little bit concerned about. I want there to be heating on the train. Normally, overnight trains to me, you know, India, Thailand, that kind of stuff, I want AC, but tonight I want some heating. Yeah, so this is basically my room. I'm sharing with a nice old guy who's just gone next door to see his wife. There's a power outlet, but it's out there. There's a nice seat. That's about it. It's not cold, so that's good. But yeah, so that's pretty much the decor. It's like a church pew, but with some foam. 14 hours. 14 hours. Right, this is gonna be fun. Right, well there we go. I've got to Kishinev. I've checked into my hostel. Hostel city centre. Very good. Yeah, this cost me like £18 for 3 nights. Very, very central. Really nice. As you can see, got a couple of shelves here, beer. Everything is incredibly cheap here, which means that going out costs you £6 a night. But I'm going to quickly do some research, and then hopefully next time you see me, we'll be walking to the bus station towards Transnistria, which is a country that doesn't exist. But yeah, I need to do some research, get to sleep, finish that beer, and then yeah, we'll head over to Transnistria. Let's go. Obviously I'm going to do this when nobody's here, but this is the hostel room. Nice big luggage containers that can easily fit in my bed. Always ask for the bottom bunk. It's just easier. I don't really trust barriers like this, but yeah, it's a bit of a mess, don't care, but yeah, it's pretty good. I managed to get here with cabin luggage only, and buying shit as I go along, so yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad at all. Yeah, it's a bit of a long way up, 4th floor, but I don't really care. Wow, okay, that noise was a little bit loud when it turned on. But anyway, this is downtown Kishinev at 8 o'clock at night on a Tuesday. I'm known as an alternative traveller, but this is something else. I'm going to head this way because there's less people. It's alright. I mean, it's a bit cold, it's 3 degrees, but what do you expect at this time of year? I came here via Bucharest. I flew in, got the bus to the train station, and then I decided to get an overnight train for 14 hours to Kishinev, which was quite interesting. At least I was warm, I was moving, and also it counted as, well, it counted as a hotel room for the night. I had to share with a stranger. Wasn't really strange, he was half British and half Spanish, so I don't know where he stands on the Gibraltar issue, but anyway, I digress. Yeah, it was an interesting journey. Apparently Google Maps said there's lots of stuff down there, but there's sort of going going to be honest here, bit of a lie. Bit of a lie. It said it was also quite interesting, quite fun. There's lots of clubs down there. The only one I can see is up there, where those flashes are coming from. That's about it, really. But anyway, Kishinev, yeah, interesting place. Everyone's relaxed. It's highly affordable. It is literally like a blend between the Balkans. I shouldn't really say that here, but a blend between the Balkans and Ukraine. We've kind of got the Polish kind of Western Ukraine architecture mixed in with a bit of Soviet architecture. Everyone speaks Romanian or Russian. Cream Pravi's special events. That sounds something dodgy, actually, doesn't it? Let's go this way, actually. It looks more fun. But yeah, it's very, very affordable. The beer will cost you about 20 lei. That's Moldovan lei, obviously. It costs, yeah, that's less than a pound. I think 24 is a pound. So if you round it up, round it down, 20 is a pound. Makes it easy. So, yeah, it's pretty cheap. There's a place called Andy's, which I've been to a couple of times already. Let's try and not get it inside. People are eating. Yeah, there's a place called Andy's, which is pretty cheap. Like a meal, 2 starters, pint of beer, Kishinev beer, in fact, a pint of beer and a pizza. It will cost you about £6. £6! That makes coming to this part of the region actually better if you get a flight all the way here. Interesting touches up ahead. But yeah, makes it so much more worthwhile. Been on the free tour as well. Well, I'll say free tour. The tours are never free, are they? You end up just tipping at the end, so I don't feel a complete douche. So yeah, random statues. I mean, this is the pedestrian area, so one could assume it is. Oh, there we go, out of focus. One could assume it's for that. But yeah, Google, you lied. It's supposed to be an interesting intro. It's not. I've just walked up and down a pedestrianised street for no reason. Anyway, I want to head over to the cathedral, which is a little bit smaller than you'd expect. Because normally, cathedrals, they are places that are quite grand and quite big, and that the city is surrounded by. Yeah. It's normally, the epicenter of a city. I'm just going to wait until someone lets me cross the road. I don't think this Mercedes-Benz is going to do it. Oh, it did. There you go. Cheeky wave. It's like him back in England. Yeah, I'm going to head into the darkness of the park. Probably can't see much. So I'm just going to point it over there while I'm walking very quickly indeed. I'm going to go over here. It's not really working, is it? Okay, that's a little bit better for my face. This is this is supposed to be a cathedral, but as you can see, it's quite small. It's no St. Paul's Cathedral. It's not even the slightest. It's as big as your village church. Yeah, if you're from the UK, it's as big as that. Get a couple of looks from some gopniks and stuff like that, but don't know why I said stuff like that. Yeah, some gopniks over there. Yeah, I feel quite safe here with this out. Even though I can hear sirens everywhere, but those sirens are for something else. But anyway, I keep moving this off my face. But there is some guy over there having a shout. I'm not going to go that way. But that is the bell tower, where they keep the bell in a tower, because it can't fit in the Arc de Triomphe, which is over there as well. So I don't know if they're homeless, but I'm not going to risk wasting my time trying to get this nicked. weird. Right, yeah, luck is awful. There you go, sorry, I'm playing with the settings. Yeah. So, behind me over there, cathedral. Behind me here is the bell tower. I can still hear those people shout. They've gone. It's fine. There's a couple of grand buildings over here. I imagine they'll be built during the, I don't want to say it, Soviet times. Yeah, Soviet times. But yeah, I mean, Moldova's an interesting place. It's a place that's had, you know, not the greatest recent history. $1 billion went missing from their, you know, GDP, from their government. Nobody knows where it's gone, much like the bell tower in there. The bell got stolen, nobody knows where it went. So I'm sniffing a lot. So, 3 degrees. And little old Englishman's not used to that. No, I'm not. Anyway, let's have a look at the Arc de Triomphe. Or Arc of Triumph, as they call it. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy. So yeah, this was built, I imagine, to triumph something. That dude just gave me a really weird smile. You can see, very grand flag of Moldova in the middle of it. Surrounded by nothing really. I mean, it's a massive road either side of it, as you can see. And I said bell tower. Where are you, bell tower? Like a little trolley bus. I do like a trolley bus in this country, I must admit. But yeah, let's see what's in here. Looks quite small for an Arc de Triomphe. I've been to one in Laos, been to one in Macedonia, of all places. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it's written in Cyrillic, obviously, but some of it is written, I don't know which one, but one is written in Moldovan in Cyrillic, and the other is written in Russian in Cyrillic, because obviously this used to be a Soviet republic, and it isn't anymore, obviously. But, I mean, the road is huge. It feels like you're in St. Petersburg. I mean, look at it. It's effectively 10 lanes. I imagine they do some parades out here or something. Yeah. Let's go this way. But yeah, another good reason why I'm coming here is because this is 40th country that I go by my own list. 40th country. If you go by UN, it's probably 38. Actually, probably it is 38. Is it? Yeah, it's 38. However, I am going to be going to a new country tomorrow that not a lot of people know is a country. It's called, that's probably a overly expensive car. No, it's a S-Class, and it's got some stupid mods done to it. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to Transnistria tomorrow, which is going to be interesting in itself. They speak Russian there, not Moldovan. There's border, different money. My phone won't work. I'm going to be literally the back end of nowhere, it feels. But it'll count as my 41st country by my own special list that I've come up. It's like countries, territories, you know, self-governing states, all that kind of bollocks. But yeah, it'll be country number 41. Yeah, I'm just going to end it there. See you later. That is some hideous hat hair, but I've made it back to the hostel in one piece. I was finishing up near the Arc de Triomphe and a couple of
Gopniks, as they called around here, will follow me. Wearing Adidas stripes. In England we call them chavs, but I think it's a little bit worse out here. Especially if they see this in front of them. Not you or me, but what I've got. If they see that, they might rob me. But yeah, it's an interesting country. I like it so far. But tomorrow's Transnistria, so I'm gonna do a bit of research out there with, they're not English, but they're English speaking. I guess is their, language that they all speak. If you're in foreign nationals, but yeah, I'll do some research out there. Just have a look, get some ideas for tomorrow, plan a route, and yeah, hopefully in the next vlog you'll see me going around Transnistria. So see you then.